Everybody, please thank Vasu Dixit so much. Thank you so much, Vasu, for bringing us in the room today with beautiful sound. We are so excited to sing with you today. Everybody, welcome to another day in the Daily Antidote of Song. We are so glad you've joined us. We are celebrating New Year, New Friends Month here in January. We've been singing with new song leaders every day, and today is no different. We have Vasu Dixit coming in from India to sing with us. He is a friend of Bindu Malini. So let's give it up for Vasu and let's give it up for Bindu Malini. Thank you for the connection, Bindu. And we're going to do a quick hello to everybody. And we're going to make a couple announcements and then we're going to get to singing. So welcome to everybody out there on the live stream as well. This is the Daily Antidote of Song. If you're new to us, we sing one song every day at noon Eastern, right here in this room with folks from all around the world. And that is both the attendees, the song leaders, and the hosts from all around the world. Today is day 1,749 consecutive days of singing here in this space. And looking around the room, I'm seeing familiar faces. I'm seeing new faces. Glad to have all of you here. I would like to say a thank you to Carpe Diem Arts for keeping this program going day after day after day. I want to encourage folks to donate to keep us going. It takes a lot of staff power to keep something like this going. And we're always looking for additional funds to help us keep our staff on board. So thank you so much to everybody who's able to do that to help us out. And I think I'm going to also, do I have another announcement? I don't. I'm going to say hello to everybody in the room. So hello, of course, to Aaron, who's running tech for us in the Bronx. Thank you, Aaron. To Deborah in Kentucky, Trish in Victoria, British Columbia, David and Elsie coming in from California, Gwen and Sarah coming in from, I think, also California. Hello to Bob and Mabel and some bears coming in from Cambridge, Mass. Hi to Linda in San Rafael, California, Aloysius in Massachusetts, Susan in Cincinnati, Ohio, Athena in Brooklyn, New York, Doug coming in from Vermont, Julie in Ontario, Canada, Annette in California, Nan in Michigan, Marion coming in from Brighton, UK, Martha in Oregon, Sue in Seattle, Jamie coming in from Victoria, British Columbia, Bob in Albany, New York, Storm in Massachusetts, Caroline in Washington, D.C., Kathy in Colorado, Kathleen in Albuquerque, New Mexico, Clive and Ruth coming in from Birmingham, UK, Linda coming in from Massachusetts, Diane coming in from Puerto Rico, Laris coming in from the UK, Delhi in Maryland, Dawn and the Curly Top family coming in from Vermont, Nancy in Washington State, Mommy coming in from New Jersey. Hi, Mom. Olga, maybe new to us today. Nice to see you today. Gary in Massachusetts, Jenny in Suffolk, UK, Arlene in Berkeley, California, Lynn in Connecticut, Elizabeth in California, Candace running tech for us out of Los Angeles, California, Priscilla coming in from Pennsylvania, Phil and Shizuka coming in from Taunton, Cricket in Maryland, and more Curly Tops in Vermont. Let's all take a deep breath. Yeah. Okay. So I don't remember if I said hi to everybody out there on the live stream. Folks on Facebook, folks on YouTube, we're so glad you've joined us today. We know you're out there, whether you're watching it right now with us live or watching it later. We really appreciate you returning day after day and joining us here in the Daily Antidote of Song. So I'm super excited to introduce Vasu Dixit. And I know of Vasu that he is in equal measure a composer and a musician. And I am so excited to be bringing him into the room. He has a lot of skills that I know we're going to get to talk about today. Film acting, film credits, and also he runs the Vasu Dixit Collective. So these are exciting things we're going to get to talk about. Before we chat, Vasu, can you teach us what we're going to sing with you, and can we sing along with you?
Yes. So this is a song called Ragi Tandira. It is written by one of the saint poets of Karnataka in India, South India. And the chorus part is Ragi Tandira, bhikshake Ragi Tandira, which means bring a ragi. Ragi is like one of the grains, like your lentils. It's actually a millet. So Ragi Tandira, bhikshake Ragi Tandira. Bhikshake means for alms, like one who begs, he'll ask for alms, and for that have you brought the ragi. Ragi Tandira, bhikshake Ragi Tandira. So the rhythm goes something like this. Ragi Tandira, bhikshake Ragi Tandira. Ragi Tandira, bhikshake Ragi Tandira. yōgyarāgi, bhōgyarāgi, bhāgyavanta rāgi. Ragi Tandira, bhikshake Ragi Tandira. So that's the chorus. Ragi Tandira, bhikshake Ragi Tandira. Are we good to go further?
Yes, we are great to go further. I think if you can you give a one more run through of the part that we're singing with you, and then you can just go right into the song, and it's beautiful.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. We're super excited about this one.
One sec, I'm just like tuning my guitar properly. Yep.
So I think, Vasu, while you're tuning, I'll go ahead and just make some announcements. So, and you can tune away without needing to worry at all. So we are, yesterday we announced a volunteer project that we are doing, and we'll have information about it afterwards today. So if you would like to stay after today and hear quickly about our latest volunteer project, we'd love to have you join us. And also next month, as we know, is going to be Black History Month, also Valentine's Day. So you can be prepared for a lot of great singing about love. And also, as is our nature here, singing about racial justice, and also about Black history, learning more about figures in history that potentially we have not met yet in our journey. So looking very much forward to all of that. And Vasu, how's the old tuning coming?
Yes, all good. Thank
Okay, you're up.
Yeah. So the first line is Ragi Tandira, bhikshake Ragi Tandira. Yōgyarāgi, bhōgyarāgi, bhāgyavanta rāgi. Yōgyarāgi, bhōgyarāgi, bhāgyavanta rāgi. Ragi Tandira, bhikshake Ragi Tandira. Is that good? Shall we go ahead
I think,
for the...
yeah, let's get some hands. Everybody show me if you're ready. Everybody ready to sing? We are ready, Vasu.
Yeah. So it's a little faster than what it is right now. Ragi Tandira, bhikshake Ragi Tandira. Yōgyarāgi, bhōgyarāgi, bhāgyavanta rāgi. Yōgyarāgi, bhōgyarāgi, bhāgyavanta rāgi. Bhāgyavanta rāgi nīvu. So it is yōgyarāgi, bhōgyarāgi, bhāgyavanta rāgi nīvu. So yōgyarāgi, bhōgyarāgi, bhāgyavanta rāgi. Yōgyarāgi, bhōgyarāgi, bhāgyavanta rāgi nīvu. Ragi Tandira, bhikshake Ragi Tandira. Ragi Tandira, bhikshake Ragi Tandira. Shall we go to the verse? Annadānava māDuvarāgi, annachhatrava niTTavarāgi. Annadānava māDuvarāgi, annachhatrava niTTavarāgi. So annadānava māDuvarāgi, annachhatrava niTTavarāgi. Annadānava māDuvarāgi, annachhatrava niTTavarāgi. niTTavarāgi. ಅನ್ಯವಾರ್ತೆಯ ಬಿಟ್ಟವರಾಗಿ ಅನುದಿನ ಭಜನೆಯ ಮಾಡುವರಾಗಿ. ಸೊ ಅನ್ಯವಾರ್ತೆಯ ಬಿಟ್ಟವರಾಗಿ ಅನುದಿನ ಭಜನೆಯ ಮಾಡುವರಾಗಿ. ಅನ್ಯವಾರ್ತೆಯ ಬಿಟ್ಟವರಾಗಿ ಅನುದಿನ ಭಜನೆಯ ಮಾಡುವರಾಗಿ. ಅನ್ಯವಾರ್ತೆಯ ಬಿಟ್ಟವರಾಗಿ ಅನುದಿನ ಭಜನೆಯ ಮಾಡುವರಾಗಿ. I'll repeat that now. 1, 2, 3, go. ಅನ್ಯವಾರ್ತೆಯ ಬಿಟ್ಟವರಾಗಿ ಅನುದಿನ ಭಜನೆಯ ಮಾಡುವರಾಗಿ. ರಾಗಿ ತಂದೀರಾ, ರಾಗಿ ತಂದೀರಾ, ಭಿಕ್ಷಕ ರಾಗಿ ತಂದೀರಾ. ರಾಗಿ ತಂದೀರಾ, ಭಿಕ್ಷಕ ರಾಗಿ ತಂದೀರಾ. So we'll move to the next verse. ಮಾತಾ ಪಿತರನ್ನು ಸೇವಿಪರಾಗಿ ಪಾಪ ಕರ್ಮವ ಬಿಟ್ಟವರಾಗಿ. I'll try to break that down. ಮಾತಾ ಪಿತರನ್ನು ಸೇವಿಪರಾಗಿ ಪಾಪ ಕರ್ಮವ ಬಿಟ್ಟವರಾಗಿ. ಮಾತಾ ಪಿತರನ್ನು ಸೇವಿಪರಾಗಿ ಪಾಪ ಕರ್ಮವ ಬಿಟ್ಟವರಾಗಿ. ಮಾತಾ ಪಿತರನ್ನು ಸೇವಿಪರಾಗಿ ಪಾಪ ಕರ್ಮವ ಬಿಟ್ಟವರಾಗಿ. ಪ್ರೀತಿಯ ಬಾಳನು ಬಾಳುವರಾಗಿ ನೀತಿ ಮಾರ್ಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಖ್ಯಾತರಾಗಿ. So it is ರೀತಿಯ ಬಾಳನು ಬಾಳುವರಾಗಿ ನೀತಿ ಮಾರ್ಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಖ್ಯಾತರಾಗಿ. ರೀತಿಯ ಬಾಳನು ಬಾಳುವರಾಗಿ ನೀತಿ ಮಾರ್ಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಖ್ಯಾತರಾಗಿ. ರೀತಿಯ ಬಾಳನು ಬಾಳುವರಾಗಿ ನೀತಿ ಮಾರ್ಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಖ್ಯಾತರಾಗಿ. ರಾಗಿ ತಂದೀರಾ, ಭಿಕ್ಷಕ ರಾಗಿ ತಂದೀರಾ. Third verse. ಕಾಮ ಕ್ರೋಧವ ಅಳಿದವರಾಗಿ ನೇಮ ನಿತ್ಯವ ಮಾಡುವರಾಗಿ. ಕಾಮ ಕ್ರೋಧವ ಅಳಿದವರಾಗಿ ನೇಮ ನಿತ್ಯವ ಮಾಡುವರಾಗಿ. ರಾಮನಾಮವ ಜಪಿಸುವರಾಗಿ ಪ್ರೇಮದಿ ಕುಣಿ ಕುಣಿದಾಡುವರಾಗಿ. So in this, ರಾಮನಾಮವ ಜಪಿಸುವರಾಗಿ ಪ್ರೇಮದಿ ಕುಣಿ ಕುಣಿದಾಡುವರಾಗಿ. ರಾಮನಾಮವ ಜಪಿಸುವರಾಗಿ ಪ್ರೇಮದಿ ಕುಣಿ ಕುಣಿದಾಡುವರಾಗಿ. ರಾಮನಾಮವ ಜಪಿಸುವರಾಗಿ ಪ್ರೇಮದಿ ಕುಣಿ ಕುಣಿದಾಡುವರಾಗಿ. ರಾಗಿ ತಂದೀರಾ, ರಾಗಿ ತಂದೀರಾ, ಭಿಕ್ಷಕ ರಾಗಿ ತಂದೀರಾ. ರಾಗಿ ತಂದೀರಾ, ಭಿಕ್ಷಕ ರಾಗಿ ತಂದೀರಾ. So the last one is a little tongue twister. So I will try to make it a little fun. So before we sing, I usually make people do a little bit of tongue and voice exercise, which is blah, 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 blah. Siri Ramanana dinanene yuvaragi kurutiga bhōgyarāgi. I don't think you will get it. I don't think you will get it today, but let's try. Siri Ramanana dinanene yuvaragi kurutiga bhōgyarāgi. Siri Ramanana dinanene yuvaragi kurutiga bhōgyarāgi. Karadara bhavanu nīvuvarāgi purandara vithalana seviparāgi. So in this, it might be very difficult to follow the words, so you can just do the exercise. Karadara bhavanu nīvuvarāgi purandara vithalana seviparāgi. Purandara vithala. You can stretch that note as long as you want, as long as you can, as long as the note allows you to be there. Purandara vithala. Vithala. Karadara bhavanu nīvuvarāgi purandara vithalana seviparāgi. So Purandara Vithala is the one who is actually the writer of this song. So to say his name in the end is like a mark of respect, and most of these songs have the writer's name at the end. So it actually oops, somebody is saying there's no sound, but it's okay. Karadara bhavanu nīvuvarāgi purandara vithalana seviparāgi. Purandara vithalana seviparāgi. Karadara bhavanu nīvuvarāgi purandara vithalana seviparāgi. Ragi Tandira, bhikshake Ragi Tandira. yōgyarāgi, bhōgyarāgi, bhāgyavanta Ragi. bhāgyavanta Ragi nīvu. Ragi Tandira, bhikshake Ragi Tandira. Ragi Tandira, bhikshake Ragi Tandira. You can sing together. I'll sing along. 1, 2, 3, go. Ragi Tandira, bhikshake Ragi Tandira. 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 Let's do this together. Last 5 times. 1, 2, 3, go. Ragi Tandira, bhikshake Ragi Tandira. Ragi Tandira, bhikshake ragi tandīrā. Last 3 times. Ragi tandīrā, bhikshake ragi tandīrā. Last 2. Ragi tandīrā, bhikshake ragi tandīrā. Ragi tandīrā, bhikshake ragi tandīrā.
Vasu Dixit, everybody. Vasu, that was really, really fun. From the getting to sort of howl a little bit and hold long notes, and the getting to just make noise or sound along with your more complicated lyrics, learning that chorus, and also just your whole attitude, just a breath of fresh air and a beautiful way to just smile through the beginning of today. So thank you so much. Can you tell us again just a little bit what the song is about?
Yeah. So like I said, it is written by uh, 500 BC saint poet called Purandaradasa, and it is a very simple but yet very deep meaning song. He says, Ragi Tandira. Ragi is one of the millets, and in Kannada, which is one of the South Indian languages in India, Ragi is one of the millet, but Ragi also means to become. So he says, Ragi Tandira, bhikshake Ragi Tandira, which is like for giving alms, like for giving someone who is asking for help, or someone who is asking for something. Can you get us some ragi, which is the millet? And this particular millet is known as the farmer's millet because it's a very cheap millet. I mean, it doesn't cost as much as a rice or any of the lentils would cost. It's a very cheap millet. So the farmers use this millet because it also gives a lot of energy. It also fills up a lot of it fills your stomach much faster. Like if you eat 200 gram of ragi, it will fill your stomach than eating a 200 gram of rice. So, or rice or a wheat or any of that. So it is known as the farmer's millet or a farmer's rice actually. And the taste is very bland. The taste is very empty. So it is not like, it's not sweet like a rice or tasty like wheat, but it is rather very bland, and it also looks very dark. So it is not a very popular mainstream millet, but then when it is now recommended for all those people who have diabetes, who have like blood pressure. They recommended to eat this, which is like a very cheap millet, but then doctors recommend this. So now Purandaradasa also says that ragi, which is also to mean to become. So he uses the word ragi both as the noun and the verb, and he says become that ragi which is very powerful. Become that ragi which gives. Become that ragi which is very generous. Become that ragi which respects your parents. Become that ragi which does good deeds and things. So one is to become so easy for people to attain you, people to accept you, people to receive you, people to approach you. So become all of these. At the same time, bring in that ragi which has all these qualities. So it is like saying, bring the cheapest food possible, but can you bring which will have all these great qualities? So, I mean, it is a very deep and very philosophical in its nature, in its meaning. At the same time, it's very simple, and that's the whole fun of philosophy, right? That it whatever you think that it is simple is actually also very tough to understand.
Beautiful. Thank you, Vasu. That is just such a lovely sentiment. And, we kind of come in here every day and we talk about the fact that there's a lot of strife in the world. And I love that combination of sort of the grain as nourishing, because we all need nourishment, but then also the idea that we are supposed to be something, and that maybe the way that we be out in the world is nourishing to other people. So thank you so much for those beautiful, beautiful sounds and all of those beautiful sentiments in that song. And so just quickly want to, if you can tell us just a little bit about the Vasu Dixit Collective. And then I would love if we can sing maybe just the chorus a few more times before we close. Yes. But I think also we could sing the verse where we get to just hold that long note, because that was really fun.
Yeah, sure. So my band Vasu Dixit Collective is a, like it says, collective of different musicians from different style and background who come together to create music with me. So right now we are doing electronic folk. We use a lot of electronic elements with the folk songs of many generations to bring it back into the people in a way that they can accept it, they can enjoy, they can sing along with us. So we use a lot of folk music, but the way we form or way we have a format is in an electronic format. We have iPads, laptops, and drum machine and synth elements to play with it. So yeah, that's what my collective is all about. And let's get to the chorus. Like I said, Ragi Tandira. That's as simple as that. And the other line is yōgyarāgi, bhōgyarāgi, bhāgyavanta rāgi. Ragi Tandira, bhikshake Ragi Tandira. Ragi Tandira, bhikshake Ragi Tandira. Yōgyarāgi, bhōgyarāgi, bhāgyavanta rāgi. Yōgyarāgi, bhōgyarāgi, bhāgyavanta rāgi. Bhāgyavanta rāgi nīvu. Ragi Tandira, bhikshake Ragi Tandira. Ragi Tandira, bhikshake Ragi Tandira. Tandira. So I'll do that verse which has that long stretch of words. And actually in this words, Purandara says, Kama Krodhava Adidavaraagi, Nema Nityava māDuvarāgi. Kama Krodhava Adidavaraagi, Nema Nityava māDuvarāgi. Rāmanāmava japisuvaraagi, Premadi kudi kudidaduvarāgi. So in this, he says, Rāmanāmava japisuvaraagi, which means take the name of Rama. Rama is one of the Hindu gods, but Rama doesn't have to be only that god that we know. Rama can be anyone. Allah, Yeshu, Guru Nanak, Buddha, whoever, Lionel Messi, or whoever is your God, your own wife, your husbands, your children, your parents, your teachers, your students, whoever is showing the light to you in your life, he is the God. The light to see ahead, the light to see deep within, to find yourself. That is the Lord, that is the God. Rāmanāmava ಜಪಿಸುವ ರಾಗಿ ಪ್ರೇಮದಿ ಕುಣಿ ಕುಣಿದಾಡುವ ರಾಗಿ ರಾಮನಾಮವ ಜಪಿಸುವ ರಾಗಿ ಪ್ರೇಮದಿ ಕುಣಿ ಕುಣಿದಾಡುವ ರಾಗಿ ಕುಣಿದಾಡುವ ರಾಗಿ ರಾಗಿ ತಂದೀರ ಭಿಕ್ಷಕೆ ರಾಗಿ ತಂದೀರ ರಾಗಿ ತಂದೀರ Okay, I'll do that verse where we were doing that long note stretch, which is where you can blabber anything also. Siriramana dina neneyuvaragi gurutiga bhōgyarāgi Siriramana dina neneyuvaragi gurutiga bhōgyarāgi ಕರದರ ಭವವನ್ನು ನೀಗುವರಾಗಿ ಪುರಂದರ ವಿಠಲನ ಸೇವಿಪರಾಗಿ ಪುರಂದರ ವಿಠಲ ಕರದರ ಭವವನ್ನು ನೀಗುವರಾಗಿ ಪುರಂದರ ವಿಠಲನ ಸೇವಿಪರಾಗಿ ಕರದರ ಭವವನ್ನು ನೀಗುವರಾಗಿ ಪುರಂದರ ವಿಠಲನ ಸೇವಿಪರಾಗಿ ರಾಗಿ ತಂದೀರ ಭಿಕ್ಷಗೆ ರಾಗಿ ತಂದೀರ ಯೋಗ್ಯರಾಗಿ ಭೋಗ್ಯರಾಗಿ ಭಾಗ್ಯವಂತರಾಗಿ ಭಾಗ್ಯವಂತರಾಗಿ ನೀವು. Now that you know the chorus, you can go a little faster. ರಾಗಿ ತಂದೀರ ಭಿಕ್ಷಗೆ ರಾಗಿ ತಂದೀರ ರಾಗಿ ತಂದೀರ ಭಿಕ್ಷಗೆ ರಾಗಿ ತಂದೀರ. We can sing together now. 1, 2, 3, go! ರಾಗಿ ತಂದೀರ ಭಿಕ್ಷಗೆ ರಾಗಿ ತಂದೀರ ರಾಗಿ ತಂದೀರ ಭಿಕ್ಷಗೆ ರಾಗಿ ತಂದೀರ ರಾಗಿ ತಂದೀರ ಭಿಕ್ಷಗೆ ರಾಗಿ ತಂದೀರ. Let's do this together last 3 times. 1, 2, 3, go! ರಾಗಿ ತಂದೀರ ಭಿಕ್ಷಗೆ ರಾಗಿ ತಂದೀರ ರಾಗಿ ತಂದೀರ ಭಿಕ್ಷಗೆ ರಾಗಿ ತಂದೀರ. Last time. ರಾಗಿ ತಂದೀರ ಭಿಕ್ಷಗೆ ರಾಗಿ ತಂದೀರ.
Woo! All right, everybody, please give it up for Vasu Dixit for bringing us some joy, a lot of energy, a real uplift, and Vasu, a lot of love. Thank you so much for all of that beautiful spirit that you just brought into this space. Thank you,
so much.
everybody. Say, sorry, go ahead.
Thank you very much for making me part of this.
Let's all give Vasu a huge hug. I kind of don't know where to put all that energy that I have right now. So it's better than caffeine, Vasu. Thank you. All right. We would love to have you back and sing with you again sometime. It was really a joy to sing with you today. Thanks for being a brand new friend here in the Daily Antidote of Song. Let's all give it up one more time for Vasu. And Vasu, your websites are in the chat. Are you also on Bandcamp, or do you want to say where else people can find your work?
Yeah, my stuff is there on YouTube, on Spotify, and all other major streaming platforms. So yeah, even Ragi Tandira is there. And even in that, on YouTube, you can check out that video where I'm going into public spaces, making people sing in the buses, on the roadside, and also on other different venues. So please do check out that video. I hope you enjoy it.
Thank you. That sounds like a blast. And I'm definitely going to check it out. So we've got all of his links in the chat. And thank you again, Vasu, for bringing us so much joy. And I think let's say another big thank you to Vasu, and then we're going to say goodbye for the day. But I encourage anybody, if you get tired later in the day, come back to this video and get yourself all jazzed back up again. Of course, for Vasu, we have to throw out an extra hand for Vasu because I think it's 11 at night where you are right now. Is that right?
Yeah, it's 11:15. Yeah, around.
Okay. Thank you, Vasu. That's an amazing amount of energy that you still have at 11:30 at night or 11:15. All right. Thanks again, everybody, for joining us for another day of New Year, New Friends. And I'm just going to remind everybody that tomorrow we have Pam Parker coming in. Super excited to sing with Pam. And she is a friend of Emma's Revolution and of Aileen Vance. And we're going to change the venue up a little bit, but it's going to be a beautiful day. So please make sure you start. And then next week, we have another whole week of incredible new friends. So please join us again then. Everybody wave goodbye to the folks on the live stream. Thanks, everybody out there on YouTube. And thanks, everybody out there on Facebook for joining us today. And thanks to Aaron for running tech today. And Deborah in Kentucky, David and Elsie in California, Gwen and Sarah also coming in, I think, from California, Mabel and Bob and the Bears, Susan in Cincinnati, Athena in Brooklyn, New York, Doug in Vermont, Annette in California, Arlene in California, Nan in Michigan, Marion in Brighton, UK, Martha in Oregon, Sue in Seattle, Storm in Mass, Phil, and a whole bunch of folks over there in Newcastle, UK. I see William. I see Shizuka. Nope, I see Pauline. There's Shizuka and Phil. Hello, all of you. It's great to have you all here. Everybody wave to 100-year-old William. Hello, William. Lots of love. Caroline in DC, Kathy in Colorado, Kathleen in Albuquerque, Ruth and Clive coming in from Birmingham, UK, Cricket in Maryland, Trish in Victoria, British Columbia, Delhi in Maryland. Moving on to page 2, Linda in San Rafael, California. That's Leanna, I think, in Vermont, Diane in Puerto Rico, another Diane in Massachusetts, and maybe with Aloysius. Jamie in Victoria. Nope, there's Aloysius in Mass. Nancy in Washington State. Olga, thanks for being with us today. I think you might be new. Feel free to stay after and I'll say a little hello to you. Hello, Mommy in New Jersey. Gary in Mass. Jenny in Suffolk, UK. Lynn in Connecticut. Elizabeth in California. And Curly Tops coming in from Vermont. Thanks again, everybody. Please join us right here tomorrow on the Daily Antidote of Song. Ciao.